echoes of pain. Vi sörger, vi sörger. Cold and empty, lifeless remains. Vi sörger, vi sörger. Fields of the fallen and blood washed in rain. This cannot be all that will be. So you have torn this world apart. You came for our suffering. So we'll bleed, cut us deep, find the death that you seek. But just remember, we retreat, but we'll live on. Those that die aren't forgotten. Just remember. Gone is our home now, it's only memories. Vi sörger, vi sörger. Looking onto a life that can never be. What did you believe? Believe you would find. And so you have torn this world apart. You came for our suffering. So bleed, cut us deep, find the death that you seek. Just remember, just remember. We retreat, but we live on. Those that die aren't forgotten. Just remember. So we'll die and we'll fall here. We'll lie torn and broken. Die but will not be forgotten. We remain and we stand So we bleed, cut us deep, find the death that you seek. Just remember, just remember. We retreat, but we live on. Those that die aren't forgotten. Just remember. So we bleed, cut us deep, find the death that you seek. Just remember, just remember. We retreat, but we live on. Those that die aren't forgotten. Just remember.
One, two, three, 5, 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Function f to the n equaling our starting zen. Function fn minus 1 plus the fn minus 2. In all cases that we know, starting where n is so low. Now you know just what to do. Start the cycle, here's the cue. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers. Gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci. gazing upon the golden spiral, a part that's quite so vital, arcing in a circle motion, giving squares to perfect quotient, 0, 1, 1, and again, 2, 3, 5, and 8, and then 13, 21, not 2, 34, we're counting through. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing two preceding numbers, gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci. The Fibonacci sequence is a sequence in which each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 1, 44, and so on and so forth. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing two preceding numbers, gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. Summing two preceding numbers, gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci.
From when we are small, the sovereign's plan is meant for us all. But when your limb gets caught in a gear, don't collapse into pity or into fear. Workplace dangers can cause real alarm, but there is a place for you with one arm. One arm! Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one hand is better than none. Whether we're subjects of vigilance elite who need a new foot, elbow, hip, or knee, we are graced to serve the protectorate till the day we no longer breathe. Workplace dangers can cause real alarm, but there is a place for you with one arm. With one arm! Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one hand is better than none.
Does no one know who they're dealing with? Think I'll let it go, forget and forgive. The rage in me is terminal. There's no remedy but to burn them all. I still got a job to do, my mission's incomplete. Only a traitor could consider making peace. The princess has to pay for what she did that day, for what she took away. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No running's gonna save you now. And heart rate is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. Eye for an ISIS, you won't be a dead. Love them and blood, gonna get my hands wet. The flood's coming, now you can bet on tragedy, like gravity. You think you're hell's great savior? Will you still when I return the favor? Take the one you need, make you watch them bleed. Will you break thinking how you couldn't save her? Wishing you were there when they needed you. The only soul who's ever completed you. Maybe then you'll get a little heated too, and understand why this is what I need to do. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No running's gonna save you now, and heart rate is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. Eye for an ISIS, you owe me a debt. Love them and blood, gonna get your hands wet. The flood's coming, now you can bet on tragedy, like gravity.
Good afternoon, and welcome back to The Siege, or good morning, good evening, and welcome back. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. You all doing fine? Wow, I think we haven't streamed for a week. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not really happy with my microphone here right now. I had some slight technical issues. You know, not streaming for a week is apparently something my streaming equipment was like, hey, have you forget about us? Like, do we not exist for you anymore? It's like, what are you talking about? I'm using you for videos. But no, my cam was dead this morning. My microphone was picking not everything up. And then we got Tarts on the channel, and actually the day is already over at this point. Well, good. Not coming back from this one, so have a good one, folks. Was nice seeing you. Bye. Hey, Tarts. How you doing, man? Happy Wednesday. But folks, hey, hui. Also, as you can see, I got a haircut. I got a haircut yesterday. Yes, it's a fresh cut. Oh, this is the fresh cut from Bel Air. Weird. No, that makes no sense. But yeah, fresh haircut. You know, especially for the holidays and all that. And yeah, a good start to the month. Yeah, only for the people who don't need RAM. If you need RAM right now, no matter which one, better don't. You know what? It's better not to have a PC right now, because I don't know what they are smoking with the RAM prices, but holy shit. So yeah, for everyone who has missed it, basically 32 gigabyte of DDR4 or DDR5, doesn't really matter what you're looking for, will net you between 250 and 300 and something euro. Which is absolutely insane, because you could basically get 32 gigabyte of RAM for like 120, and they have doubled the price. It's Just. Did you see the AMD news? Which one? which of the ones you're referring to? Like, I I really have to ask, like, which one? It's like you have to give us. They had a few newses recently that they're increasing the prices for the cards. I mean, yeah, it's probably because of, I don't know. They say it's not related to memory prices, but I assume it has to do with memory prices. It's the same thing with Nvidia, who has announced that they are basically not that they are not sending like RAM basically to manufacturers anymore, and they have to procure them themselves. Yeah. It's what can I say? Right now, you can still get the 970 XT for 600. So that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, we will see. We will see. Um and yeah, no new releases. I mean, the 970 XT is a year old, not even. Don't get me wrong, but and the 970 XT is completely fine. So yeah. Oh, I have been in that mode for a while. I have been in that mode for a while, but especially as a content creator, because like when you also have your job basically on it and your livelihood, you know, like having your PC not working for a few days or even like a few weeks and you cannot play video games on it, sure, that's an inconvenience, right? It's like, yeah, what can you do, right? But yeah, not doing any work in that time was like a bit of a panic. Panic. Um, but yeah, yeah. I've been thinking about getting a 970 XT. I've been thinking about it. Maybe I would do that around Christmas. Just just something like that. We will see. The good news is that when it comes to price changes, like a lot of times, Europe is a little bit less affected by it. Or, well, and I mean that in a good or negative way, right? Like the US has some crazy, crazy price discrepancies. Like, and I mean that in a good or bad way. Like sometimes the USA in particular is paying far less for their shit, where we as Europeans are like, what the hell? And this is not even like without VAT. What's going on there? But then they have also those moments where they have those insane price increases, and in Europe nothing happens. The goat is tiny. Hi, tiny. Hi. Oi, oi, oi. So a new desk. Not gonna lie, my desk is now 20 years old, 25 years old. I would say about 25 years old. Yeah, my desk is 25 years old. And knock on wood, still good. Still good. I can say, well, I did wish sometimes for a standing desk, like a changing desk. I've definitely thought about it. Yeah, like switching between standing and sitting desk. But squeeze back. It's okay, Tiny. We all want to scream a bit. Standing desk, good choice. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I had moments where I was like, where I was just playing a little bit standing up because I'm sitting too much, right? So, yeah, it's horrible for me. So, yeah, but no, if I would get a new card, um, it would be on a raid. Oh my god, I also saw I was looking up for shop, right, buying it on a raid, and they also offered to rent the card. And I was like, mother, what? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. They're really doing this now? Renting shit? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, ooh, we are really doing this now, huh? Ooh. That's a bit I don't know about that one. Yeah, they were doing some renting. Let me see if I find that super quickly. It wasn't crazy, but it was basically the same as buying it on a raid, right? Let me see if I can actually find this super quick. I don't know who had that. No, this wasn't it. Yeah, this is if you want to buy it on a credit, which is nice. So if we would buy it on credit right now for 2 years, it would be €25 per month. And you know what? 25 euros per month. And then I would own the card in 2 years. That's a pretty good thing. You know. I could live with that. I could definitely live with that. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. No. Definitely not RAM. Shit, man. Definitely no RAM. No. Unbelievable. But let's talk a little bit about. Let's not talk about computer hardware because that's just something you don't want to do right now. It just drags you down, you know. It just drags you down. So, ugh. Let's not talk about PC hardware. Gets the whole mood down, you know. um, let's talk a little bit about what we have planned. So today we are playing more of the Outer Worlds 2. We will probably push a little bit the main story because I got told by a buddy of mine who has been playing the game much more intensive than me and is nearly 100 hours into the game. Is like, hey, you might wanna, you were not even like close. Like you were still in early game. I'm like, huh? But how many planets are what? And it's like, yeah, you might wanna focus a little bit on that. Of course, everything which is kind of connected to the main story we would do. We will not just rush headlessly through it. I'm not in a hurry, really, um, because I don't really have a lot. Um, like, I basically want to play Lies of P afterwards and Hades 2, but that's it. And then the next game we are having coming up and is Hightail, but that's next year. That's on January, which I have some news for, some because we haven't talked for a while. But that's basically the next big RPG. So, but with that said, also keep in mind that I will go on vacation starting, well, not starting next week, starting in 2 weeks, starting on the 16th, no, 15th, 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 yeah, 15th of December. Yes. hmm And yeah, we will do that. Did I actually got access to the beta test for Arknights for Enfield? No, they distributed all the accesses, and I'm not in. Okay, just wanted to double check. Well, fluff me. Kind of was to be expected. No, no new music. Stop that. I hate when websites playing music, man. Nobody needs that. But yeah, so my vacation starts on the 15th, and then I will be back on the 5th. Yo. Yo. Sounds great. I love it. Mm-hmm. Freaking loving it. All right. But up till then, we have things to do. Yeah, we have things to do. Today, again, the other words too, right? Bing bang. Tomorrow, I will be live on my Mo Under Management channel for a special event, which is the Total War 25th anniversary live event. Please don't tell me it has been already 25 years because I've been playing this game since the first one, and that is not what I want to hear. Thank you. I don't like this. But we will watch it tomorrow because not only do they celebrate the release of the Tides of Torment, Story of My Life, DLC, they have also big announcements for the upcoming normal Total War game. You know, like Total War started out as a non-fantasy game, right? Like was always about history themed, let's call it that. And but they will not just showcase the new history themed Total War game, they will also showcase the new fantasy themed Total War game. And with fantasy, they do mean not close to history at all. And I'm really hyped for that. But not only that, I'm also really hyped for that because they actually pay me to watch that. Yes, we are sponsored. This is my first React sponsor thingy. And I was like really delighted when Sega came to me and was like, hey, Uh, you like, are you interested in Warhammer? Ah, a little bit. Why? So we think your channel would be a great fit, and uh, you wanna watch that show? I was like, yeah. I mean, I already planned to watch it anyways, and so yeah, why? Yeah, so we would like to give you some money to watch that show if you want some money. And I was like, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I have planned to watch it anyways. Yeah, this is only Total Warhammer 3, by the way. Let's not talk. Let's not take a look at the other Total War games. We are not. Let's not. Let's not do that. It's a it's a sad thing. But yeah. So we are doing that tomorrow. That starts at 4 p.m. Central European time, and yes, that means we are starting a tad later than usual. I will be live at 4. The whole event starts at 5 p.m. Central European time. And then we will watch the whole shebang. Then we might actually play some Tides of Torment afterwards. Checking it out and all that. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Then on Friday, probably more the outer space. Like in the next few days, I will push more outer space. There will be, of course, a new Anna video also on Friday because it just released a new Anna video yesterday. A little bit too late. I have completely forgotten that I had that video ready and all that. And then when I finally got home in the evening, I was like, damn it, I set it up and I didn't hit save on the timer. So the whole thing didn't release at the time it was supposed to release. So we're hashtag professional. I do this for a living. Yeah. Yeah. Also, by the way, Tans, see, I have completely forgotten to comment on that. You need help, bro. You need help. Just saying. I don't know if you need an intervention or have you ever thought about a therapist? But that whole Tarkov thingy, ugh, that's Can you not just be like all the normal people and play Arc Raiders? Can you not be normal for one? Oh yeah, ooh. Right, Suzium also came out today. I didn't have the time for it. I didn't tell them that I don't have the time for it. Fudge. Oh, Kingdom of a Night, by the way, of Night is also out today. Maybe I will check that out at some point. We played the demo, which was pretty cool. I really liked the demo. So I might actually check that out. Yeah. Maybe next week at some point. But yeah, lots of to make this clear, lots and lots of the other words too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What else before we jump into the gaming news? Let's jump into gaming news. I have a lot of news to talk about. And then, of course, we have the Game Awards and the Mole Awards also next week on Thursday and Friday, respectively. So, yup. Yup. Doing that. First news, this is a quick service announcement for everyone who is still playing Helldivers 2 or who is now thinking about grabbing Helldivers 2. Magically, they have managed to reduce the installation time of the game, or the installation size, not time, the installation size of the game from a whooping 150 gigabyte. Yep, 150 gigabyte to 23 gigabyte. Yeah. If you're like, what? How do you even reduce from 150 gigabyte to 23 gigabyte? What? How is that even possible? Well, they apparently explained that they had a lot of copied assets and all that. And this was because they were still taking into account old HDDs, right? So they wanted to basically lower the loading times for old HDDs. And so they had a lot of like preloaded assets and all that. And they just wanted to make it as good as possible for those HDDs, for the mechanical ones, right? It's an Unreal Engine game, so the answer is probably yes. But yeah, from 150 gigabyte to 23 gigabyte is quite an achievement, to say the least. And yeah, they apparently fixed it all, and there's barely any differences, and good for them. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. So good for them. Good for them. I'm actually glad that they did that. I might actually now install the game again, because I don't want to have to sit around 150 gigabyte without playing it every day. Looking at you, Total Warhammer. How big are you right now? How big are you, Total Warhammer? Oh. Only 82 gigabyte. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. It's not as bad as I thought. Oh, good, 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 good. Where Wins Mead is 100 gig. It's actually the worst. Oh, Battlefield 6 is 102. Fantastic. Fantastic. Love it. But yeah, so that's great. Glad that they did that. Should help a lot. Good for them. Oh yeah, next news. Hytale is now coming out on January 13th. They had to make the announcement that unfortunately, even though they planned for releasing it before Christmas, they did not manage to do that. The reason for that is pretty simple. The whole thing of buying back the IP took them, like, basically the whole legal shit, which is unfortunately coming with getting your IP and your rights back and all that, took them longer than expected. And so they got the code later than they wanted to. And now they feel like, nah, they don't really want to start it this close to holidays, especially because people are, as I said, on holidays. So they decided to go with January 13th. They also threw a blog post out for FPS and will you be able to run this game. Keep in mind that they make it very clear that the game is not optimized in any shape or form. And again, they're going back to a game which has been neglected for multiple years. But it's still 20 gigabyte. If you can basically run Minecraft, you will be able to run this game. It will have a little bit more of oomph behind it. But what are the minimum requirements? Yeah, minimum requirements, 30 FPS, 1080p, is you need an Intel Core i5 7500 or Ryzen 3 1200. Lol. You need some graphics card with dedicated 8 GB, and you need at least a GeForce GTX 900 or Radeon 400. Again, makes totally sense. Those cards are now what, 11 years, 12 years old. Yeah, yeah. Like, again, and interestingly enough, they are also recommending, if you have performance issues, play the multiplayer instead of single player, because on the multiplayer, a lot of the work is going through the servers, and basically the game is being split between what's happening on your system and what's happening on the servers. So if you have performance issues or anything, they highly recommend to play on the multiplayer server, because then most of the stuff is being worked on there, and you can go even a little bit further when you don't have like a good dedicated PC. But yeah, if you even have a laptop with graphic cards from 12 years ago, integrated graphic cards from 12 years ago, you're good. So again, the game is not. It's a Java-based game. It does what it does. But yeah, 13th of January, and we will definitely check it out. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Arc Games is now an independent publisher again. Because, you know, Bracer is basically falling apart in front of our eyes, and Arc Games had to be let go again. If you were like, who is Arc Games? Arc Games was basically the umbrella of a lot of MMOs. Star Trek Online, Neverwinter Online, and some other stuff. They also did some publishing for some other games as well. And yeah, now Arc Games got free again. Yeah. And Embracer got rid of it. So good for Embracer. Well, good for the studio. Look, here's the thing. Like, my love for Embracer. There are some good studios they have, but they are suffer immensely under Embracer. And no, I'm not just looking at idols here. Every studio which gets the chance to prove themselves for themselves is a win in my book, you know. Like, yeah, just I know. What else do we have? Right. Oh yeah, Hitman 4 is coming at some point. Not that that is really a surprise, but IO Interactive has recently in an interview said that, of course, Hitman 4 is coming. They want to finish, of course, 007 and their fantasy RPG they're working on, right? But Hitman 4 is coming at some point. And I will be honest, that would be stupid not to. How much Hitman 3 sold and helped this company to not only survive independency, but also foster new studio parts and foster new games they can finally work on. Like, that game made them so much money, and they still support it. Yeah. Hitman 3 is still getting updates. Free updates even. If you always wanted to kill Eminem, yeah, that Eminem, not M&M's, Eminem. aka Slim Shady, you can do that now. Yeah, you can put a bullet between his eyes. So, you know, says it's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah. Well, you can go for that. Go on a special mission and kill the Slim Shady. While Eminem is replacing Diana Burnwood for that mission, because apparently the voice actress also didn't have the time, unfortunately, and always really unfortunate. Oh well. Oh well. So yeah, cool. Also very interesting. This is a bit of a follow-up news regarding the whole thing of EA being bought and going private and all that. And man, it's, let me tell you this: the Sims community is seething. Like EA might just have killed the most non-political political game in their catalog, which is, as a Sims player for decades at this point, it's really fascinating to watch how this game is now slowly falling apart, and more importantly, the community behind it, because wow. Before people say, nah, it's just hot air. No, lots of big content creators have left the content creator program, especially for The Sims 4, and they stopped making content for it. And yes, we are talking about content creators with hundreds of thousands and millions of followers on YouTube and other social media networks who have basically said, if this is going through, we are done. Because the Sims community is one of the most inclusive communities and diverse communities you can find there. And EA has been gladly taking the diverse of players and content creators they have to foster that community, right? When you are looking for like official videos, official trailers, they love to sprinkle in all the different content creators from all the different backgrounds and slices of life. And yeah, they have been feeding that whole mantra for quite some time. And now that Saudi Arabia is taking over, people are like, the last time I checked, my community in particular in Saudi Arabia is not only not welcome there, but we are literally getting murdered. Huh? Right? So yeah, but that's not the news. That's basically what's going on in the background. What's far more interesting is that because the whole thing is not through yet, apparently Brazil doing a lot. The Brazil antitrust regulators have been requiring more information about this whole deal. And one of those information, which was really interesting, was who owns what in percentages, right? Because it's not just Saudi Arabia who is also taking over this whole thing. It is also the investment firm Silver Lake and also Affinity Partners, right? So it's basically three investment companies who are taking over. And so now it turns out that 93.4% of the game publisher will be owned by the Saudi Public Investment Fund. 93.9.4%. Yep. Silver Lake is having 5.5%, and Affinity Partners has 1.1%. Affinity Partners, also important to note, I assume this is important for some people out there in a good or bad way, is founded by Jared Kushner, the US President Donald Trump's son-in-law. And yeah, interestingly enough, even Silver Lake and Affinity Partners has been receiving a large sum by Saudi Arabia and are basically also owned by them. So, long story short, even though they are three company who will own EA, it's mostly Saudi Arabia, and that's that. So, yeah. I'm curious to see how that goes. What else do we have? What else? There was something else. I had something else. Oh, yeah. Good news. Well, bad news. If you've been wondering what is happening with Ad Hoc Studios, and of course the new Dispatch season, they don't really have any plans yet for that, because the thing is they are already working on their on the next game. If you didn't know, a few months ago they have been basically announcing that they are also working on another game, and this one is the Critical Role video game. Yes, this will actually play in the Critical Role world, and it's playing in Alexandria, which is basically the world Critical Role is playing in. Exandria, not Alexandria. Exandria. Sorry, I brain fart. Yes, and yeah, they are working on that for now. So that's the next thing. Whenever that is coming out, this was basically done very closely with Critical Role. I think I've mentioned this in my playthrough, but Critical Role has been investing in Ad Hoc Studios. Like, this is not just a partnership of, hey, we are lending you some of our voice actors and you will make a video game for us. They have invested heavily in Ad Hoc Studios, especially because Ad Hoc Studios try to get a normal publisher, right? They were trying to find somebody who was investing into their story-based games, and most publishers were immediately like stonewalling and was like, who? nobody wants to see like story-driven games. What? Superhero story? Nah, nobody cares for that shit. Get out of here. Yeah, that shit is now making them a lot of money. So, and then Critical Role stepped in and said, whoa, we have some money here on the sideways. Not crazy, but good money. You know? Like, let's invest. So they are not a publisher, right? They are more like a investor in that. So yeah, Critical Role is doing fantastic. They have now reached 102,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews. 98% of the 102,000 reviews on Steam alone are overwhelmingly positive. So that game is doing fantastic. I'm happy for them. I have to say, I definitely recommend not to watch too many playthroughs. And hey, Vagabond. I feel you, by the way. Especially because I got the other end. Notch, notch. No spoilers here. I don't want to go into it again. People have been already mad that I talked about it in my last live stream, which was not Dispatch. But yeah, don't watch too many playthroughs of it, especially when people are taking the non-standard choices. You see a bit the game falling apart. It is really interesting to see when you are choosing answers which are a little bit out there. And let's just say it's not the best display. Like there is this one moment, hand in the air here for spoiler warning. As long as this hand is up, this is a little bit of spoiler. So please mute, pause, skip ahead, whatever. If you haven't played this patch yet, you're still on it, still want to do it, right? So we got that out of the way. You have been warned. Timer is up. Let's talk about it. There's this one moment where you can tell the Z team who you are, right? And if you choose to go with not telling them who you are and you're just going with Robert, they will come to your housewarming party, and they well, not even that. It starts with when they give you the drink, right? When they give you the drink that you didn't die, and it makes sense when you are telling them who you are because they're all there. They see what's happening, but if you don't tell them, they still give you the drink, and they tell you like, "Hey, glad that you survived," right? But then you are making up some stupid excuse why you were not in the shift, and everyone is asking what happened to you. So the drink makes absolutely zero sense to be there. And the same goes for the housewarming party. They're literally talking in front of Malevola who you are and what this is about. Right? And Malevola shows no reaction whatsoever. And even then, like even when all the people find out who you are, because of the events which are unfolding, they don't really react too much to it. And it seems like that Flambe never finds out or doesn't react at all, which is so against the whole character and what they did with when you tell them who you are, right? So, yeah, again, the moment you are not choosing the standard answers, it's clear that they didn't do some of the cutscenes in different ways. No, that's absolutely weird. It makes no sense because even if so, Flambe is coming later to the party, even if you don't tell them who you are, right? And it makes kind of sense. He missed the whole conversation. But he finds out who you are later on in the episodes and all that, right? And still no reactions. No reactions whatsoever. It's so weird. It's so weird to see that. So yeah, don't if you're not choosing the standard actions like a lot of people go with, eh, it falls a little bit apart. It falls a little bit apart, yeah. Yeah. So, but still good. Still enjoyed it. But yeah, the more playthroughs I've been watching from multiple content creators, and then some people taking some of the choices which were out there, you realize like, oh, okay. So I'm, and this is why I say I'm so interested to see what happens in the next season, especially with one of the two endings you got. Like, will they just ignore the other ending? Will they go with one ending which is canon? Because that would be a pretty big difference if they are sticking to the characters from the first one in the second season, right? So, yeah, just I don't know. We will see. But yeah, the Critical Role game, which will also be in the vein of Dispatch, um, is coming first. It's coming first. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I still enjoyed the hell out of it. Still enjoyed the hell out of it. Mm-hmm. Yup. I have to admit, though, I am so glad. Like, I have watched the whole playthrough now of the censored version of the game. God, it's annoying. It censors so many weird things. It even censors the middle fingers. It's so annoying. It happens on so many occasions that there's just a black bar. Like, So every time I see somebody choosing the option to censor it because, oh, boo-hoo, YouTube will ban me. No, YouTube will not ban me. You stop saying that. It's just weird. It's just not fun. Now, if YouTube would start to ban people, then I would understand, but my videos still out there, my videos, uncensored, monetized, unbanned. And believe me, if YouTube would have had a problem with that, they would have done something already. The first thing they would have removed is the monetization, and they haven't even done that. So, just weird. Why the hell do I have the Xbox game bar twice? Happened when I started to boot up the Outer Worlds 2. Sure. Hit me. Oh, and Windows tried to pull the trick on me, lying a little bit to me, of like, oh my god, Mole, we realized you still have Windows 10 installed? Did you not know that the service for Windows 10 did run out? And that you are now unprotected? Microsoft does approve Windows 11 and you should go with it right now. I'm like, no. Because I'm getting another year of security updates. Because of the extended lifetime you had to give to Europeans for free. And yeah. I don't care for new features. I don't even know which new features they brought to Windows 10. Yeah, the only thing they stopped doing was giving me new features. And if somebody asked me what they have added over the years to Windows 10, I would say they added stuff? I'm sorry? I don't give a shit. And hearing about the disaster, which is Windows 11 right now, no thanks. Stay on 10. Yeah, I stay on 10 for now. Again, I still get security updates. That's all I need. You know? I don't care. I'm hoping that Windows 12 will be better. Probably the first OS completely created by AI. You know, that was a joke. But giving Microsoft's track record and how proud they are that apparently, what, 25% or something, 20% of Windows 11 code is now made by machine learning and all that.
Nice uranium shield gadget you got there. It's not an Auntie's Choice product, so it might actually work as advertised.
Right. So, yeah. Oh yeah, they removed Cortana. But they did add the stupid autopilot. I don't know what's worse. I really don't know what's worse. You know? It's, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we have to go to the second planet. Before we do this, folks, go to Dorado. I will take a super quick bio break. Right? And then we will be back to our regular planned schedule. Oh yeah, we now have Tristan. Who is this? I'm a little bit concerned that we missed one. I'm actually a little bit concerned that we missed one. Because there's a character right in the middle. Right? We It's Tristan. Sorry, buddy, we will kill too many of your friends. Yeah. I hope we will find that character here. That would be... I mean, we did everything on the first planet. I wouldn't know where there is another character on the first planet. And we still have some work to do on the second planet, so I sincerely hope that we will find that person. So, but I will take a super quick bio break, folks, and then we'll be back in about 5 minutes, and then we are going from here. Don't go anywhere. See you then. I'm book. I'm book. Wait, makes no sense. All right, let's play some video games here. Also, boop. Boop. Where were we? We did this one, right? Yeah. 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 We book? What are we booking? Speaking of book. Sorry. I need a new book to read. I haven't decided yet what I want to read. I need something new.
Attention.
Whoa. Oh. 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 Oh, that's my target. Got a clear shot. She has a lot of health. She has a lot of health. Probably destroying what's in front of me first. She saw me? No. No. She did not saw me. She has an inkling. Body found. That's not a body mate.
Attention.
I'll handle this.
Zipper.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Ow.
What if I come? But alas, it's not charged. I have a few. Try to limit further. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Well then,
Taking
stun
the
that
fight
thing.
out of them. Locking them down. Combatant scan.
Not seeing a shot. Popping my claw. My claw's always crabby.
Vitals are in the
Who
red,
is-
Commander.
Yeah, I know.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I don't like this.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Recharging as fast as I can, Commander.
Go for torpification. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Indicating the threat. Torpification in progress.
That was not the one I had in mind.
Combatant scanned. You suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Yeah, well.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Gravelclaw's angry. This thing's got a mean streak.
your scope for combatant analysis.
She has a rocket launcher or something. Yeah, I was definitely on the level here. Again, I'm not sure about this gun, man. It's the scope, which is like really throwing me off. I'm thinking about something else. I just don't know what yet. What is this using? Okay. I don't really want to use a revolver. Maybe? Actually, I'm thinking about Sirenium infused. Yeah. Against people.
Attention.
Doing all the reloads. Oh, what is that? Pick up security nitrogen flushed meal pack. Yay! Yeah. No, that's Ah. I have questions. Is that our target? Yeah, hey! Developer card. Ooh, key. Lock on rocket launcher. Mini rockets. Oh my. I don't really have a lot of rockets. So this is more like for emergency than anything else. Okay. Damn, we really took this place apart, huh? Borslaw. Borslaw. Loaf? Loaf? Loaf, loaf? Lol? Okay, how do I open this? I am 100% sure I can get in here, can I not? Also, what do you want, Ines?
So, Arbiter Rao. I can sympathize with his plight to some extent. Dead mentor, apparent cover-up, sure. I'd be mad too. But why do we have to be the ones to help him? Hasn't he got any other Protectorate hullheads to come to his aid? Maybe I ought to spell this out. I'm his enemy commander, and he's mine. Letting him aboard is putting both of us in a bad spot.
It is a... Actually, this is a good question. I know this will be not seen kindly by her, but... Like, you got thrown out as well, girl. This is to know the truth.
Yeah, but do the rest of us deserve to be put at risk? I ain't just saying this to be contrary, Commander. If he actually agrees to keep the peace, then fine, but I still gotta maintain due diligence. You should too. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
I should have probably told her that. Your little dick dildo shoulder cannon thingy is still putting me off, by the way. I should have given you the matriarch claw. I should have just given you the other claw. That thing is still... I know, it's my head in the gutter. I'm at fault here, but... hear me out. I mean, even before that, I couldn't remember what Microsoft did to Windows 10 because I really don't care. What the?
Mobilizing. Fortificator at...
What the hell?
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Well, then you better fix.
Don't become a statistic, Commander.
I am the statistic. Wait. Oh, that sounds wrong.
Not quite charged.
That sounds definitely wrong. Yeah, why did they not... like, when the whole base was under attack? What the hell? AI was like, well, not my area of expertise, not my problem, come back later. I was kind of wondering if there were more enemies here, because there wasn't really much going on. Oh. Bomb suit helmet. Lit fuse. Neato. Depending on order, send the comrades in the field. Matrix, it was all. Okay, this is basically them abandoning them, and then scrappers are moving in. Roger that. I mean, the moment Windows 12 basically came out, they completely abandoned Windows 10. Because they wanted that everyone is moving to 12. So. What's the new one? Dealing explosive damage grants temporary health. Interesting. Ooh, what is this new? Oh, this is the Vanity mask. Damn, that thing looks cool. Man, we need a... I need a wardrobe. Just need a wardrobe for some stuff. Ugh. And I'm running around with a light bulb. Fantastic. Oh yeah, you should try it. Ugh. So stupid.
Attention.
Attention! Chat, attention! Nobody knows for what, but attention. But yeah, tomorrow, as I said, folks, we are watching the big Total War 25th anniversary stream, sponsored by Sega.
Yeah.
And then we will probably, maybe, we will see, check out the new Tides of Torment DLC, which is also coming out when the stream is done. And in the stream, they will announce multiple new Total War projects and will showcase them. They already made it clear that the projects are in, as they say, various states of development. Notch, notch. Wink, wink. And we will see how that goes. That will be, of course, on the Mole Under Management channel. Not here. Not here. Because, you know, this ain't my strategy channel.
Shall ever return to have
But yeah,
The paradox
looking forward to that.
is
Like, I'm actually kind of hyped. I'm really curious what they have been cooking. Especially after past. Okay. More money. I would have
Ruth Bassar
loved to have a little bit more
equals of the Lord
maybe some equipment or something. Oh well. Oh right. Where do we go next?
Grav's still recharging.
Right. Not playing Battlefield here. Played too much Battlefield. Still have this. With this whole area. And this whole thing. Let's go maybe here. See what's there. And then we will probably push the main story. He says. He lies. Because he knows that he is getting distracted. And by he means himself. You know, speaking in a third person. As every normal person does. But there's still mines here. Yup. Yup. Still mines here. Bastards. Ow. Ow. Lots of mines still here. Hey Chad, I found the mines.
You're looking pretty
Ow.
scathed, Commander.
It's a minefield. As long as you are outrunning, by the way, the explosion of the mines, you are fine. That's how it works also in real life. You just have to be faster than the explosion. And then you will not be hurt. It's pretty simple, actually. I'm not sure why nobody has ever thought about that, but here we are. Dummies. Huh? Rude. Damn, good. And another minefield. And Mole is dead. It's well, right? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Vitals looking, craft ain't ready. Craft's raring to go.
Combatant scared.
Hits me.
They're benumbed. Mitigating the threat.
Back in business.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Looting in the middle of the fight, always a smart thing. By the way, don't do this at home,
Target
kids.
analyzed.
I'm a
Lay down
professional.
fire.
Craft healing. All charged up.
With me, you get the claw. Gravel claws angry.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Maybe it wasn't the smartest choice to choose, like a Ziranium-infected
Adversary
enemy
Vulcanificator is charged.
with Ziranium. You know, the longer I think about that problem.
Commander, you're bleeding. Target analyzed. Lay down
Right,
fire.
though.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Raft is ready, and frankly, pissed off.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Oh, I analyst. Still more though.
My aftermarket parts are prime.
Oh, there. We're good? Whoa, what is that? Reckless leadership. What? Your leadership techniques leaves a bit to be desired. With your companions often finding themselves in harm's way, you are no longer able to revive your companions in combat. But whenever one does go down, your other companion will get a boost. They are fully healed and immediately fill their companion ability meter. Nah. 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 I mean, I'm reckless, but I'm not that reckless. You know? Oh, that's not good. Like, I do a lot of stupid, dumb shit, but not that much. Okay, sure. Find some food here. Ah! Hey! Workbench. Neat. Is this a safe room now? No. Or at least not for teleportation. It's a bit unfortunate. It's nearly as bad as Battlefield. I first thought those were moths and teeth, and I was like, damn. Nope, just crystals. Kind of have a feeling what happened here. Yikes on a bike. They definitely did go through some hard labor. Hey, Moosey. Sup? What's up, man? What's up? You know, sitting around, slitting people's throats. The thing is, I cannot even do that joke anymore because we have now reached the point where most people will not even understand the joke, especially younger people. And they actually take you for serious.
Proceeding to attack.
How do you know where shot you from? Bullshit.
Combatant scan.
Oh.
My claw's always crabby. Mess with me, you get the claw.
And that. Or not. Haha.
Resorting to violence.
They're resorting to violence. Hello, Mercy. Yeah, I cannot bring the scary movie joke anymore because most people will don't.
Hostilities are afoot.
Oh my god.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
There we go. Oh, can I? Okay, can I just be a Karen for a second, please? Just for a second. So, I was running my groceries, right, this morning, because, well, I need more groceries. And I was in the supermarket, and I was at the conveyor belt, right? And so I was throwing all my food on it, and I was like in the middle of the whole motion of just putting all my things over there, and behind me, a woman just starting to put their shit on the belt, and she didn't stop. She was just like hammering it there, and I was turning around and was like, excuse you? I am still unloading here, do you not notice? And she was looking at me for a second, and then she was like, oh yeah, I haven't even noticed, oh sorry.
Necessary vulnerabilities identified.
I'm like, what?
Would not refuse medical support.
By the way,
Thank you, dear.
she then, so was then at the checkout, right? And I'm paying with my card. Do you believe that woman could wait till I was done there? No, she was immediately moving forward with her card and basically standing there where the card reader was. I was like, do you mind? Like, what's going on here today? And then she finally realized I slowly lost my patience there completely. I don't know. Like, those people, I'm just like, why are you such a shitbag? Like, this is not going faster. Like, everything you're doing here is just, ugh. I don't get those people. I really don't. Yeah. I should have asked, like, do you want to pay for me? I should have asked that. Just, ugh. I'm actually thinking about Trophy Hunter. Let's do that. I'm working with a lot of crits. Oh, we don't have perks. Ah, me again. The thing is, yeah, something like that. I was just not. I had other things on my mind. And, you know. But yeah, that was really like Why are people like that? Oh, hit scan.
Hostilities are
Draft is ready, and Frank
Wow.
is pissed off.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Fantastic. Because I have to
Lay low,
reload.
Commander.
Whoa.
Next order.
Target analyzed.
Draft healing. All charged up.
Damn. Apparently I did hit change of my keyboard layout, and then my healing wasn't there where it should be, which is on Z. Bastards. Hate when that happens. Hate when you have multiple keyboard layouts. I tell you. The bane of my existence. But yeah, that was my my Kara moment. Damn the bug for sending us out here. I crawled into a crack too narrow for their hides, giggity. But all got me was a front row view of my team being torn apart and impaled onto spikes like they were stocking the larder for winter. Ew. Well, he did make a break for it. Yeah. And that break broke him. Pretty much. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That's definitely their nest. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Oh god. There's a boss fight here, isn't there? Well, at least there are lots of enemies. What is that?
Investigating hostile intentions. Combatant scan.
Uh-oh.
Popping my claw. This thing's got a mean streak.
Not possible unless you help me first.
Okay.
Thank you, Jack.
Those were just drones. So, don't get too excited here. Yeah, I don't like that arena at all. Yeah, we are in, like, this is giving me some Helldivers vibes right here. Like, we are walking in the middle of the hive. And I'm not here for it. By the way, they're completely fine. You know, just some duct tape, a few kisses, and then that person will be good. Oh. Just like that? You let me take? No.
Seems like a bad sign.
Yeah. Why was I not surprised?
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
That was the wrong weapon.
Reviving me is strategically impossible.
This gun has saved my ass so many times because of the AoE. I can't even put that into statistics. Like, without this gun, I would have been dead multiple times here. Also, another thing I really realize, and I know people will say, well, then change it. Difficulty. This game, like, we are playing on the higher difficulty, right? We're playing on hard. And I know there is another one above that. And this is already... The game was really not conceptualized for anything above normal, I would say. Like, the damage difference is crazy, especially with all the range attacks and dots, and you cannot really do much against it, right? Normally when you are having a higher difficulty than usual, you need to find certain ways around enemies.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Oh.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Or learn to hit. That was, by the way, the wrong... Nope, wait.
I'm looking a little woozy there, Commander. Hate to ask for help, but help?
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Speaking of which...
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Medic, please!
Thank you.
I haven't done anything. But yeah, too many dots, too many range attackers. If I would have played a melee build here, I would have gone already crazy. Also, I'm running a little bit low on ammo. I might have to craft some ammo. Knew it.
Proceeding to attack.
My claw's always crabby. Popping my claw.
Taking the fight out of them. Locking them down.
I'm actually expecting like a big boss still. You know? I don't even know why I did this, by the way. Yeah, there's the crafting station. Let's go there very quickly. Wow, was that really that far away? Felt closer. Alrighty. Do we have any party upgrades? No. No. We do not. First, let's do some... No, let's do some crafting. So how much ammunition can I craft? There we go. So we need some heavy rounds. Actually, we're... The long rounds is what we need. And then we need... Chocolate is still fine. Short rounds is fine. Compact rounds. Oh yeah, what is costing what? So expensive. Holy shit. Oh. Plasma is shells. That's okay. Just a lot of different stuff. Short round one's 9. But you get 80. Yeah, compact rounds are the cheapest ones. Okay, we have to... Can we mod something? Nothing available. Boo! Boo! Okay, let's break down some stuff. Can I, by the way... First of all junk. Bam. Can I break down multiple? Huh. I don't have a lot of guns, I'm just realizing that. Bit of a problem. Bit more of a problem, I admit. Yeah, we need more guns. Guns. So we got that. Let's go over there. Right.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck and well, it's...
What do you have, by the way? Oh, yeah, no. I would like to get a healing here. Do we have a healing station? No, really. Yeah, let's go over here. Now, damn it. Wait, tame? Excuse you? What do you mean by tamed?
Okay, Massey. Find the mine. What in the void was that? Goodbye. Massey the 18th.
Bro, what?
Goodbye. Massey the 18th. Auntie's been looking for you,
Oh.
criminal. Pay what you owe, or your reckless behavior ends here.
Ah, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. Whoops. Whoops. Where we? Oh, we just did the... Okay, that's fine. I thought it saved after fast travel. Apparently not. Hey, I really have to look at things before I just pick them up, huh? Ugh. Instead of just grabbing things. Whoops. Can I save Messi?
Okay, Massey. Find the mine.
Oh, that was fast.
Goodbye. Massey the 18th. Goodbye. Massey the 18th.
What the shit? It's kind of cool.
Maybe focus on self-bettering yourself.
Maybe focus on me putting a bullet in your skull. Ooh. I wonder what that is, by the way. But definitely check that out. But first, we'll do a little bit of main story. Also hope that we are finding the last person. Ooh, that's a lot of Sibenium poison. Oh. Goody. Oh, there's a camp. There's a camp right there. I hope staying on the street is mine-free. Oh, is this an Auntie's Choice good camp?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hi.
Careful! That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you.
Fair point. What do we got here? Well, first of all, a lot of stuff I can just take. Oh. She just moonwalked to her post. Damn.
Yeah.
Like. Friendly? Yeah. So this is Auntie's Choice base. Yeah. Trooper Moody.
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while.
Hi.
Hello, friend. Welcome to the most beautiful half-built landing platform on all of Dorado.
What's beautiful about a half-built landing pad?
Simple, friend. You see any sergeants barking orders?
Nope.
Any of those spidery crystal critters lurking in the rocks?
Not
Any
yet.
order forces storming the area? No, you do not. The perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe, but not close enough for any officers to get nosy. And I still get paid the same as if I was a frontliner.
Sounds like easy bits. What happens when they resume construction, though?
Ah, there's the real beauty of it. They won't. The Order's anti-air guns are a damn sight better than we expected. There's no reason to finish the landing pad on account of nothing can land. Command won't go back to building it until the war is won. Then I'm in no danger of being shot anyways. Maybe I'll even get a promotion for doing such a good job keeping this place safe.
Oh boy. And what if I were a danger to the landing pad? The Order's anti-air guns really giving you that many problems?
Oh, no doubt about it, friend. They've been blasting our landing craft out of the sky right, left, and center. I can't even imagine the total cost of it all. But as long as my bits keep rolling in, why should I care? Someone else is getting demoted for that, not me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to my favorite pastime, doing absolutely nothing and getting paid for it.
Tell me, chat, how relatable was that to you right now? Let me know. Damn it! There we go. It's like me. I'm just playing video games. And I'm not getting paid for it. Wait a minute. Wait, can I go in there? No. Nobody saw nothing. I mean, he's right. Pretty quiet here. Nice view. Look at the stars. Damn.
Thank law, Fort Endurance still stands. We ought to check in.
I love this planet at night. Shooting range, nice. Ooh. 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 I have a feeling I know what happened here. And it ain't good. What? Oh, yeah, right.
That better not be what I think it is.
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
You're in charge? Wait, you're in charge? Don't you mean the executive is in charge?
Of course, that's what I meant. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That tone is not how you get approval for your little tests, designer. Next time, you might want to try and tame your woolly curds with a little mock apple.
Wait a minute. Strategic Investment Executive Logic? Wait. This thing is the executive slash leader? What's going on here?
Yes? Who are you? And why are you attempting to steal my utterly invaluable attention?
What is all this?
This is a fort. Those are soldiers. They are mantisaurs. And I am far too busy to play tour guide. Now, if you'll please excuse me.
Oh. Alright, bitch. Hi?
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
You have something there on your head. I only rushed over to save you from that thing. What is it? And why is it eating you?
Save me? From him? Oh, no. Not only is he not a threat, he's actually our senior officer. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, senior-most representative at Fort Endurance.
Okay. Good one. For a second, I thought you were seriously saying a Mantisaur is in charge.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know what your business is in our base.
Oh, I have questions, man. Sure it would, and I happily give it a gurgle gurgle click clack in return.
You may mock, but I am sincere. I can speak as easy to him as I can you on account of my graft. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
Hey, Commander, it's my professional opinion that we should back away slowly. This guy's craft is either messing with his gray matter, or he's messing with us.
Girl, you have literally a glowing wiener penis on your shoulder. I'm not sure that you are the right to talk about other people's graft. Like, yours is as ridiculous as is his. Probably, but I've definitely heard stranger stories. Again, looking at you.
You may have heard stranger stories, but never one quite so full of sprat dung.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command.
Oh.
I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit.
Damn.
So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, designer.
Is that right? Are you full of shit? Well, this is all fascinating, but I have other things to do. It seems like someone has a morale problem. Is that right? Are you full of shit?
Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our
Oh.
curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
I think I have an idea. Right about what?
Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder.
Yes.
And he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Hey,
Oh, stop it.
hey!
The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law be damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you want me to get a mutated Pupa?
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts.
Actually, I already found a bunch of Zeranium Mantisaurs and grabbed a Pupa. This work?
What? I can't even imagine the odds that you just happened upon a Zeranium-mutated pupa in your travels, but
look, I have
that's
problems.
exactly what we need. Now, if you'll just hand it here, I'll...
No, no, no. You really don't want to do that.
Biologist Bradford, that is quite enough of...
Listen to me. The man is a charlatan, a fraud. And if you give him the specimen, it will be forever lost to his ignorance. And while it's not unique, it is difficult to acquire. The Mantisaur doesn't want it, nor could it ask him for it. Wentworth only knows it was there because I made the mistake of telling him it was almost a certainty.
Oh.
If you give it to him, it will be wasted. If you give it to me, the science I will perform will fuel biological weapon advancements currently only dreamed of.
Bradford, I am the commander of this base, and you will...
You are nothing but a bottom-ranked trooper who has lied his way to power. But your tongue betrays your grift.
That is enough. Me and the Mantisaur are one. Whether I speak or it speaks, it's all the same voice. And right now, we are both contemplating some frontline service for you. I will take the pupa now, if you please.
Oh, is there a way you can prove you speak for the Mantisaur, Trooper Wentworth?
What? Of course. Its name is Wojciech, its favorite color is blue, and it had 27 brothers when it spawned.
Is that seriously the best you've got?
My ability to communicate with the commander has convinced Auntie's Choice, and that should be enough to convince you, too.
Not at all. Yeah, no, sorry, pal. That's... What? What is that? What? Like, that's not a proof. Sorry. For science!
Oh, thank law. You've made the right choice. And the research I'm going to do with this little beauty will allow me to retire rich, respectable, and powerful.
Well, I, for one, am going to try my best to forget any of this ever happened.
Mantisaurs! Eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Go
I'll
team?
handle this.
I mean, if I don't have to waste ammo.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Alright, you bastard. Come on. Re-engaging.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
So many of them! Purpleberry crunch!
Damn, this is some Helldiver Starship Troopers shit.
Back in scan. Multiplicator at ready status.
Craft back in business.
Trail's hot. Yeah. This is what happens when you put a giant insect in charge of product development. Anyone left for us to file a complaint to?
Well, let's hope nobody important died. No, seems good. So,
Well, That certainly was a horrific bit of chaos, but you made the right decision by giving the pupa to me. The research value it will provide is enormous.
You believe the research value will be worth all this? I can't feel like I've made a huge mistake getting involved.
Let the money you've made assuage your concerns. To be sure, it's focusing on my wealth and status my future promotions will bring that comforts me in the presence of all the dead. Yes, you have your bits, and I will have a long, illustrious career spanning decades. Works out perfectly for both of us. And now, you should be off to your next adventure.
Again, I don't want to be here.
Hey,
Oh,
stranger!
Hey!
You're one of those... I can't remember what, but I need help, and here you folks will do good deeds for free.
What?
Hey, stranger. Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch.
You? What do you mean, railroad you?
They're saying I murdered an officer, but they don't care what I've got to say about it. They just want me locked in here until they pen me in the sewers.
Oh. You seem like you were telling the truth. Why are they accusing you?
I've absolutely no notion as to why. I've never been in no kind of trouble. I'm a good employee, I do my job, and I don't complain. And honestly, I actually like Chief Cuddy. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it.
Well, then who else?
I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was
Oh.
there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died.
What?
But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now.
Tell me about it.
We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny. But I tried it and it was fine, just like mine.
Oh?
Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here.
What? So, how does it line up with what he said would happen?
It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew.
Exactly what he said would happen? Are you sure there wasn't Crabble in it?
Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly.
Oh.
Constantly. Nobody would have served him Crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So, I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere.
Is there any of the stew still around?
No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy.
Okay, let me
He
see if
will.
I can do this.
He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder nobody. Please, make him understand.
Girl, I hate to be the bringer of bad news, but you were set up. Oh, body disposal. We have begun to receive complaints from Trooper Station at Fort Endurance that smell of the order bodies. Oh, okay. Body disposal non-negotiable. Dump the bodies or you were all demoted. Yikes. Personal log. Damn. Oh. So I tried to leave. They were not happy about them at all. So much to take. Ding 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 ding. Is there another entrance? Not really. Oh! Well, that's a lie. Hey! Stealing all your shit. But this wasn't really what I was looking for. Yeah! Oh, this will hurt. Gravity. Still a bitch. Okay, so the trick is apparently not to fall down. But I don't think I can really... When I saw this right, I cannot really go from here, so... Yeah... There's no real path there. Nah. This looked like an entrance. Yellow paint and all. But... It ain't an entrance? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't panic, Mole. I have this under control. I don't know why I'm doing this, especially because I'm afraid of heights. Oh! There we go. Oh! I can just go in here? Well, okay then. If you don't mind, I'm stealing all your shit. Oh! Hack 5. Ooh. Hi.
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view?
For the view, I think. What is this place?
It used to be comms and observation for the Protectorate. They watched us get hammered by their huge guns and laughed as we scrambled to dig into that cruel, pitiless dirt.
Guns like the one downstairs?
Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of crabbles on us day and night.
Damn.
They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated.
Wait, the cannon just stopped?
Like someone up here flipped a switch. 1 second our lives were pain and fear and death, and the next all was quiet. No more shelling, no more shooting. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up. But there was nothing. We basically walked the rest of the way here. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't.
But why did the Protectorate leave? So... what happened?
The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down. leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Andy'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock.
Weird. Given how much ground you have covered, any chance you've come across any compression coils?
Of course. I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Say 250 bits per location?
Oh, for every or per
It
location?
landed over by some particularly aggressive creepy crawlies. I'll mark it for you.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, it's for every... Yeah, no, thanks. No thanks. Screw that, man. Aww. Sleeping sound and save. Well, more sound. Save not so much because I'm here. Get the idea.
You, the getting go-getter. I'm offering deals so good, they're worth crawling under the bullets and over the barbed wire it took to get here.
Uh-huh. Come to you in a second, Bonnie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Can we go there? I don't think so. That's a big gun, though. Thanks. So, what are you peddling?
Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield
Barely
Bazaar.
Above Board
Brought to you by
Battlefield
Auntie's
Bazaar.
Choice. We know
Or just
consumers
called
are highly discerning in how they spend their
BBBBB.
bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bullets to bring me your business. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
Such a Discord. Are you sure you managed to stay in business?
Only so long as you tell nobody of this amazing offer. If everybody got that deep a discount, I'd go out of business for sure. So what
Right.
will you be buying today?
Right, you're totally not using me for a marketing scheme here. What do you got, girl? Oh, Ziranium Mantivasp. A pad for your ship? Nah. Tossball uniform. Tossball helmet. Okay, for everyone who's doing air-cooled machine gun. Long rounds, though. I'm already burning through my, like, thingy. Burst SMG. Maybe we can take that. Heavy marksman rifle tracing unit. Damn. I don't even have a heavy marksman. Oh, there it is. Heavy marksman rifle. What am I... I would definitely find that. Yeah, I don't really... What do... It doesn't show you, right? I have a normal sniper rifle. Oh yeah, definitely less damage. Damn. But I would not buy that stuff. Oh. Eh. Padua. My beard is itchy today. Ugh. No clue why. Oh, this is all Xyranium. Yeah, we cannot go there even if we wanted to. I just realized that this whole thing is just Xyranium. Smart way to do it. So they don't need invisible walls. They just put Xyranium everywhere. And it will make sure that you die. So... I would like a healing station, especially with my Xyranium poisoning. Wait. Ah, see? We just have to complain. So, can I go here? This is a don't go in here, restricted area thing, right?
Hostile ahead. What's the plan?
Brought to you by the nutritious punch of purpleberry.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Now that was to be expected. Okay.
You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die.
Yeah, yeah. So we have to talk to the Oh, there. Yeah. Okay, before we do this...
Stop that scrounging around.
Shut up. Yeah. Haha. What do we got? Lots of blueprints. Okay, there's a station here. Let's talk to the dude.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort?
I happen to speak with a prisoner and think we should talk about it.
You happen to speak with my prisoner? Without my permission? Why by law would you do that? And why shouldn't I lock you up for it?
Just the way it worked out.
And pray tell, what did our Trooper Bardot have to say for herself?
The suspect makes it sound like a chief might have died from his allergies.
What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it.
Oh. Exactly, but only he had a deathly crabble allergy. Could there have been crabble in it?
What? That's ridiculous.
He
It was
did it.
nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I can... Oh. Oh no. Oh, did you say crabble?
Did you do? Yes! Why do I suddenly think you know exactly what happened to Chief Cuddy?
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive.
Oh.
And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle. And it'd come back down in your head.
So you poisoned him with crabble?
Law, no. Or at least, not on purpose. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned crabble stock.
You knew you was allergic and added crabble stock to the stew anyways?
What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have. At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
I'm listening.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung. So don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while.
But what's with... Yeah, what's about Bardot?
Well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, I get on with my life. Deal?
I mean, it was an accident. It was an accident, you know. So, sure.
Thank law. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole thing to a close.
Oh, shoot. Wait, was there a way from this path into this tower?
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting better.
Let me see. Set this as active. I don't think I can go down from here, right? This is like a closed up thingy. Yeah. Was to be expected. Just wanted to make sure. See if there's an easy way in. Answer is no. Okay. Well, this is now a little bit tricky. There's a dude standing there. Oh, and the dude is moving right now. Sneaky, sneaky. I would really appreciate. Can I? But now, can we get out? Oh boy.
What was that?
No one?
All clear.
Absolutely nobody.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing.
What?
Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
It's only behind you if you pay me and let Bardot go.
Of course. Debts left unpaid decays our character and all of anti-society. And this torrid affair has come close enough to doing both already. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardot is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
Cool. Works for me. Hey, girl.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
Damn, I noticed. I couldn't rest knowing an innocent was being railroaded for someone else's crime.
Someone else's crime. So you know what happened?
Huh. I do. Abner didn't believe Cuddy was allergic and put crabber stock in the stew.
That good-for-nothing rung leech! That dunderhead! I can't believe he'd... Oh, he's about to learn that poor Chief Cuddy's not the only one with executive contacts in the family. My cousin's a VP in R&D who used to head testing on Numa. Abner's going to spend the rest of his downright miserable life wishing he just confessed and took what's coming. That makes me extra thankful for what you did.
Me
if it'd been
too.
left in Abner's hands, he'd have made sure they'd thrown me in a hole so deep, even the sprats wouldn't come visit.
Glad for helping out. Have a good life. And that's how you played both sides. You know, I was honest. I helped this dude. Hey, and we only talked about this one thing, right? So, he should have been a bit more explicit with what he wants. He doesn't. That's actually why I like Obsidian games most of the time. You can play both sides. And it's not just good or terribly bad, right? I love it. Oh, that's a lot of mines. Let's go into the spider den. By the way, it's amazing how we haven't done anything main story related. Fantastic.
Mobilizing.
Oh, that's a lot of spooters. No, that was the wrong one.
I'm back and scared. Commander, you're bleeding.
Pray tell.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh, that's a...
Investigating hostile intentions. Check your scope for combatant analysis. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Oh, chat. Have I know most of you are looking. Have I mentioned I will bake some cookies today? Oh yeah.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Reviving me is in everyone's best interests.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, dear.
It's cookie time. I have bought all the things. And we are gonna cook cookies. Well, bake cookies, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. I'm already very much looking forward to that. Hey, more spring coils. Nice. Yup. Yes, you will see the results.
little bit.
I'm back and scan.
I have to say, this nest is not as big as I thought it would be. Oh, the whole Soros thingy was a bit worse. Hey! Heavy marksman rifle. See, and this is why I didn't buy it. I knew I would find it eventually. Gold! So much gold! Oh, is this a shortcut? I assume this is the shortcut. Yeah. Okay. Well, do we get a promotion for this, or...?
Hey, glad I ain't a Varachnid.
Right?
Hey, glad I ain't a Varachnid.
Is that the distinctive odor of Varachnid blood I smell?
They're all dead. It's clear.
Wait, you got all of them?
I just said, they're all dead. Yeah. Oh, but... nothing?
Yeah.
That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, we have to go to the main thingy. Now. Yo. Let's do this. Yeah, lots of uranium here. I'm gonna walk into that. Oh! Ooh. Whoa, what the shit is going on there? I think we have to take the long route around. Yeah. Didn't really expect the river. Oh, well, well.
We go! Attack now!
What? That's a lot of scrappers. Anyways, I started blasting.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Ooh, right in his butt.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Well, that was pretty easy. Whoa. Oh.
Hostilities are afoot. Target analyzed. Lay down.
Crab's back in business. My claw's always crabby. This thing's got a mean streak.
Really? Put it through that. Who did that? Hey.
I have a.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
You too. So this area is definitely owned by the scrappers. That's unfortunate. For them. That was it. Lucai. Oh, that's that. So this is... What is this? Kind of intrigued. But I also would like to do the main stuff. Damn it! When you have to make decisions, Chad. You know what the worst part about this game is? Absolutely hate and distaste it. It's how quickly time just goes by playing this game.
Think the cult's signaling that we ain't welcome here. But I ain't too keen on heeding signs.
Ooh, what is that? The cult? What type of cult do we talk about?
Cowards! You've never bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Dawn Agitator. But first of all... Boom, headshot.
Proceeding to attack. Combatant scan. Standing by to stupefy.
Standing by to stupefy. Girl, stop
Analyzed. Lay down fire.
walking in front of me, please. I'm really trying hard here.
Rest healing. All charged up.
Man, everyone is moonwalking here in this game today.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
They were easy to kill.
Fortificator at ready status.
Ow.
Yeah.
Then again, also Ziranium against people is not... It's not fun. They don't like that. So somebody was screaming in here, right? Let's find out who that was. Oh, there's a workbench here. Interesting. Whoa. Yeah, what is this cult? Questions.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here!
Wow.
Damn.
What a hard bargain. think I prefer my odds with a locked door between us.
Let me out of here!
Who are you again? Let's have a little look here. Ground floor toxicity level, uranium toxicity level 2%, readings nominal. Ground floor venting controls. Vending fans stayed active. Caution, disabling ground floor vending fans will lead to rapid buildup of uranium fuse. Oh, we cannot do this anyways. Oh, this is how I could have taken them out without fighting. Well, that's a bit too late, huh? Hey?
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
Aren't you with the cold? Regret this.
Let me out!
Okay, calm down, girl.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter.
Do you even see anything there?
Paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Zaza. You are?
Mostly someone who is generally stumbling into the wrong place at the worst time. Like now.
No need for such false modesty. If you hadn't come along, I may have been done for.
I love my answers. Like, the rouseabout choice was the best choice, and I'm so glad we are doing a playthrough with that. Because that would be me in every situation. I would just be there and go, I don't want to be here. Can I go? Please? What's the story with the whole Glorious Dawn thing?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
Say what now?
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
I love your tats, by the way. I just realized that your whole arm is just tats. You really believe that rifts are some gateway to paradise?
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering.
No chaos?
Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Ridiculous. The rift's existence is an anomaly, nothing more. Their existence begs for correction.
I see no need to respond to such heresy. You are obviously ill-informed.
I like it. I'm not sure this is the time for religious debate, which would likely involve lots of violence.
You cannot tell me we're not of like minds and similar temperaments. This doesn't end here. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. I could use your help there, and I'm sure my particular talents could be of service to you. If you'd deign to take me on, of course.
Oh! Wait. Are you the last, like, follower? Sure, what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Oh god. I will be completely honest. Marisol and her ability to scan things. Oh no. I want her on my team. But Ines is also pretty good. Especially the stun. Shit. You know what, Marisol?
Of course. Not sure it's wise to allow this maniac to join with us, though. Her sense of style notwithstanding. Rest assured, if she crosses you, I'll kill her.
Oh, good.
Ooh, I like you. I can tell we've lots to talk about.
I doubt that very much, dear.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
All right. I definitely like. Maybe I need both of them in my party. Maybe that works out. So the question here is, what are you doing, girl? Oh, you were stabby stab. Oh, okay. You were the stabby stab. Spread the message. Others' ability must be fully charged. Okay. Fire an explosive charge and a cane toward the location. Oh. And staggered. Okay. Every third melee attack by Asa will automatically inflict stagger and deal bonus damage. Asa chooses discretion over aggression and attempts to flank weak targets in combat. Ooh. After using her companion ability, Asa deals bonus damage for 20 seconds. More explosive caused by Asa's companion ability covers a large area, allowing it to hit more enemies. I mean, stagger is not bad. Yeah. Oh. Stun instead of stagger. Let's do stagger. And more boom. I like more boom. Yes. But maybe I have to kick Ines out. Maybe. We will see. Too many companions. She is fun though. Even though I'm still not sure how you see anything with that mask. Like... and no eyes somewhere. How do you even do that? I like your tats though. That looks freaking cool. Like her outfit. Super detailed. Yeah. She was a good choice. Well, for now, at least. We will see how that develops. Oh, death sentence. Oi. Oi. Where do I get the experimental storage locker key? Yo, we are not leaving before I not get that. Must be somewhere around, right? Yeah, normally I don't care too much what's in the lockers, but this one has a name in it. So... oh, maybe down there. Right. Ah! Well, that helps. I would still like to know what they did here and why they even came here. this would have been probably another entrance.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Last time I heard someone in this much distress, they downed a whole bottle of liftoff on a dare. He's done for.
Hey!
Everything must be gone before it can become everything.
He might have the key. Hey, buddy?
Oh no, it's... no, 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 no.
Are you alright?
No, no, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Oh, oh, oh. Well, that's just awful. Anything I can do to help?
No, I don't think so. I'll just suffer in here for a while longer. Oh, why won't it stop burning?
I've got a much better way to end his suffering. Permanently.
What? No, that's not... Someone help me!
Whoa!
Wrist weapon crime! With both eyes open.
Damn girl. Ah! Also, I am so sorry, dude. You didn't need to attack me. I am so sorry, man. This is the worst. This is just... again, I can't even stop to say sorry. Ooh, that is really rough. That's a rough way, man. But we're not done here. We need the locker key. And I'm pretty sure I didn't... Did I get... Was that the... No. Let me check. Let me check. No. No. That wasn't the same thing. Where would there be a key? If I would be a key, where would I hide myself? Oh. Well, hello there.
There are easier ways to get in a quad workout, Commander.
She probably wants to tell us with that this is absolutely ridiculous and useless what we're doing here, so... I understand. Oh. So there would have been... Man, glad that I looked around first to check if there is another way in here. I'm so glad for that. Maybe? Oh, hey! Another tablet. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do with the thing, so don't have to fight them. Still sucks though. The problem is that the card can literally be everywhere and anywhere. Sorry, dude. Sorry. It's just an arm. Know what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm not sure where the thing is. And that really annoys me.
Yeah.
It's like the last big sweep I would do, and then we will move on anyways. Ah! Of course. Right at the beginning. Glad that I'm not blind as a mole. Ooh, this one is a sniper rifle. Oh. Doom counter. Hitting a weak spot puts a doom counter on the target. When the counter expires, the target takes extreme damage. I need a silencer though. I don't think I have a silencer for... And I don't think I can put a silencer on this. This doesn't... Yeah, this doesn't also look like a sniper rifle. Yeah, this is not a sniper rifle. That's okay. Scale this tank. Tank. Yeah.
Anybody got the time? The Adrena time?
Oh, he dead.
We got company, Commander. And friendly time.
Craft doesn't sense a target.
Aggressor at hand.
Mess with me, you get the claw. This thing's got a mean streak.
Damn, girl.
Reach out for mayhem.
I like her. Whoa. It's a lot of enemies. Eh.
I smell the Adrena time.
Nope. The only thing you smell is a bullet between your eyes.
Not giving up.
Gun is good. I'd like to put like a silencer on it or something, but because it's unnamed, I don't think that works. It's a bit unfortunate that you cannot work with the legendaries. Or specials or whatever they call them here. You know what I mean. Sorry? Oh. Can I shoot this? Nope. Just don't get hit. Rude. I see what you are doing here. Wow. That's what we call a booby trap. Without boobies. We can go over there. And then we have this whole area to explore. Which we will do Friday. Because tomorrow, as I said, we have the big Total War Showcase, sponsored by Sega. And I have to leave you now. Yeah, I have to prepare some food. Because a friend is coming home soon. And there's some other stuff to prepare as well. So we will definitely continue this tomorrow. Well, no, Friday, because tomorrow is the Total War thing. Keep in mind, we are starting a little bit later tomorrow. We will start at 4 p.m. my time. That is 4 p.m. CT. That is 5 p.m. UK time. No. 3 p.m. UK time. I'm going in the wrong direction. And then, of course, there will be 10 a.m. East Coast time. But yeah, I will let you know, of course, in Discord and social media as per usual. And folks, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate that. This was a delight as always. And I will be back tomorrow on the Mole Under Management channel for the Total War Showcase. With that said, have a good one. Stay safe. Bye. Ka-ching!